Hello students, welcome to our current affairs series. In this class, we will discuss today's important current affairs news. So let's start our today's news. The first news is Delhi Airport recently launched India's first self-service mechanism for check-in luggage. So recently, Delhi Airport launched India's first. This is the first type of India's self-service mechanism for check-in luggage. How it work basically, the passenger have to scan their boarding passes or face through biometric cameras and proceed to drop their bag on the conveyor belt, with the entire process taking around a minute approx to make the SSBD process is still more effective. So automatically the luggage will work. Basically no person required to check in the luggage also. So it is a first type of self service mechanism for luggage. Every passenger has to scan their boarding pass or face through biometric cameras and drop their bag on the conveyor belt. So aiming to enable passengers to drop in their luggage, collect tags and print board pass to complete check-in less time. The Delhi International Airport launched a self-service mechanism on 17th of June. So Delhi Indira Gandhi International Airport has installed around 50 self-service bag droppage. So how many SSBD launched? There are 50 SSBD launched by Indira Gandhi Airport. Clear? Okay. Unit across Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. So they are launched in Terminal 1 and Terminal 3 for passengers, and they are available with 3 airlines: Air India, Indigo and Air India Express. So they are available for 3 airlines, as well as they are basically appointed in 2 terminals, Terminal 1 and Terminal 3. Clear? So this is the first news. Next news is Dhruv Space Thibault satellite complete 15,000 orbit. So recently what was happening, Dhruv Space is a Hyderabad based space tech startup basically, who recently launched 2 missions known as Thibault First and Thibault 2. So the first question is, Thibault 1 and Thibault 2 are the satellite launched by Dhruv Space. Dhruv Space is a Hyderabad based space tech upstart. Okay, what are these 2 types of satellites and what are the function of Thibault first and Thibault second? Basically, these are the Earth observatory satellites will launch by the launching vehicle PSLV C-54 in November 2022. So as they both satellites are the Earth observatory satellites, they will orbit around the Earth. So recently, these 2 satellites, Thibault 1 and Thibault 2, has completed 15,000 orbits over Earth. Clear? So what are the technical points related to the points? First, the Thibault first and second completed 15,000 rounds. The Thibault first and second are Earth observatory satellite. They are launched by PSLV C-54 in November 2022, and they are launched by Dhruv Space, and Dhruv Space is a Hyderabad based tech startup. Next question is related to the awards and ceremonies. So recently Kottakal Arya Vaidyasala, a renowned Ayurvedic institution. तो ये जो कोट्टकल आर्य वैद्यशाला है, it is a Ayurvedic institute, celebrate a significant achievement as its managing trustee and chief physician P. Madhav Kutti Warrior was awarded an honor Doctor of Science DSc degree by the Kerala University of Health Science. So recently Kerala University of Health Science, known as KUHS, honored the Kottal Arya Vaidyasala, which is a Ayurvedic Institute's director P. Madhav Kutti Warrior, as a honor Doctor of Science. Next is filmmaker Vinod Guntara honored with the Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award, and he is the first person from India who got Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award. Who is filmmaker Vinod Kantara? Basically, he is a children filmmaker. Vinod Kantara has become the first Indian to be conferred with South Africa prestigious Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award for his outstanding contribution to children's cinema. The award was presented to him at 7th National Mandela Children Film Festival. So basically, Vinod Kantara became the first Indian who got this South African prestigious award, National Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award in 2024. Done. Next is wildlife filmmaker Subhaya Nalamuthu honor with V. Shantaraman Lifetime Achievement Award. So Subhaya Nalamuthu, he is a wildlife filmmaker who made film on wildlife, how to preserve wildlife, and recently he got the award V. Santaram Lifetime Achievement Award. The renowned wildlife filmmaker Subhaya Nalamuthu has been conferred with the prestigious 18th, this time it is the 18th edition of V. Santaraman Lifetime Achievement Award for his outstanding contribution to the field of non-feature and wildlife documentary filmmaking. Basically, this award is presented by the Union Ministry of State for Information and Broadcasting, who is L. Murungan, at the inauguration ceremony of 18th Mumbai International Film Festival in Mumbai. So this award is presented in Mumbai by the Union Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting. The Union Minister is L. Murugan, and this award is presented under 18th Film International Film Festival, Mumbai International Film Festival. Clear? Okay. Next is Bonn Climate Conference 2024 conclude in Bonn, Germany. So Bonn is a climate conference which is basically concluded in Bonn, Germany. The mid-year climate discussion in Bonn, Germany concluded recently with limited progress, raising concern for a potential challenge road ahead to the COP29 summit, which will held in Baku, Uzbekistan later this year. Next question is related to the sports events. Recently, Indian national ultimate frisbee team wins silver at 2024 Asian Championship, which is conducted in Japan. So Indian national ultimate frisbee team won silver medal in Asian Championship. So recently Asian Championship is conducted in Japan. The Indian national ultimate frisbee team put up an violent efforts in the final of the Asian Ocean Beach Ultimate Championship AOBUC 2024, finishing a runner-up after a hard-fought match against the Philippines with a final score of 9-12. Means this championship is won by, or gold medal is won by Philippines, and India won silver medal. This mark is a historical milestone for Indian ultimate frisbee as the national team reached the final for the first time. Demonstration significant growth and potential on the international stage. The tournament features 16 teams from across Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. So first time Indian national ultimate frisbee team win gold medal in Asian Oceanic Championship, which was conducted in Japan, in South Japan or China Sea. Next question is related to day. On every year 19th of June, International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict do celebrate. So basically this day is celebrate to basically create the or eliminate the sexual violence in conflict, and the main aim of this day to raise awareness about the serious issue of sexual violence during wars and conflict worldwide. Clear? It also focuses on finding way to stop these terrible crimes as well as. Next question is Srinagar named fourth India's World Craft City by World Craft Council. So recently Srinagar became the India's fourth Indian city to be recognized as a World Craft City by the WCC, World Craft Council. 3 years after it was designated as a part of UNESCO Creative City Network for Craft and Folk Art. And what is the major craft of Sri Lanka is Pashmina crafting. JP Nadda appointed as a leader of House in the Rajya Sabha. So Bharatiya Janata Party President and Union Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda has been named leader of the House in Rajya Sabha. Mr. Nadda replaced Union Minister of Piyush Goyal. Before JP Nadda, Piyush Goyal was the leader of the House in Rajya Sabha. So he replaced Piyush Goyal and became the leader of the House in Rajya Sabha. Next is 64th International Sugar Organization Council meeting in New Delhi. So recently 64th International Sugar Organization Council was conducted in New Delhi on 25th of June 2024 at Bharat Mandapam. Bringing together deleted over 30 countries mean this meeting was conducted by 30 countries leader or attended by 30 countries leaders and representative of various international organizations. And this meeting will be held from 25th to 27 June, and the major purpose of this meeting to discuss issues related to sugar industry and biofuel sectors. Clear? Next question is also related to sports. Under 17 Asian Wrestling Championship 2024. So recently Jordan in Amman under 17 Asian Championship was conducted, and in this championship India won 11 medals including 4 gold, 2 silver and 5 bronze. So under 17 Asian Wrestling Championship 2024, Amman, Jordan and India won 11 medals, out of which 4 are gold medal, 2 are silver medal and 5 are bronze medal. Clear? Next question is also related to sports. Simriti Mardana became the first Indian women cricketer to score consecutive centuries in ODI. So Simriti Mardana became the first Indian woman to record 2 consecutive ODI 100 during the second ODI against South Africa at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore on June 19. She scripted history on June 23 after she registered the record for the most run by an Indian woman in bilateral one-day international series. Sorry. Next question is related to International Day Against Drugs Abuse and Illicit Trafficking 2024. So on every year, 26th of June is celebrated as International Day Against Drugs Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Basically, this day was established by the United Nations in 1987 to raise about the danger of drug abuse and to encourage cooperation in creating a world free from the problem. So every year on 26th of June, we do celebrate International Day Against Drug Abuse. Next question is also related to the day International Day in Support of Victims of Torture 2024. So every year on 26th of June, the world observes the International Day in support of the victims of the torture. And this day was also started by United Nations in 1997 to create the awareness about the terrible practice of torture and show support for those people who suffered from it. Clear? So International Day in support for victims and International Day against drug abuse and illicit trafficking. Next is GST Council meeting, and this time it is the 53rd GST Council meeting. The 53rd GST Council meeting under the chairperson of Union Minister of Finance and Corporation Affairs, Srimati Nirmala Raman in New Delhi. The 53rd GST Council was conducted in New Delhi under the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. This meeting was also attended by the Union Minister of State of Finance, Shri Pankaj Chaudhary, Chief Minister of Goa and Meghalaya, Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha, Finance Ministers of States and Union Territory who have legislature means Delhi, Pondicherry and Jammu Kashmir, and Senior Officer of the Ministry of Finance and States and UTs. GST Council is explained under Article 279A of Indian Constitution. It is a basically team or council of 33 members. So this time 53rd GST Council was held in Delhi. Clear? Okay. India to launch e-medical visa facility for Bangladesh nationals. A meeting between the two delegations in national capital on June 22 between Prime Minister Narendra Modi that it was announced that India will start a e-medical visa facility for Bangladesh nationals. Means if there is a person who is a Bangladesh nation who want to take the medical facility of India, then they can consult or they can easily get appointed through e-medical visa, or they can travel from Bangladesh to India for their treatment. For those who are coming to India for medical treatment, India will open a new consultant in Rangpura, Bangladesh to facilitate service for people in the northwest region of the country. Clear? Okay. Now next news is related to law. Recently we all know that NEET paper was got leaked, and also UGC net paper exam was also leaked. So central government notify anti-paper leak law amid NEET and NEET-RO. So the center had introduced a strength anti-paper leak law amid controversy surrounding NEET and UGC net. If a person who was found guilty for paper leaking, then he can get 10 years imprisonment and a fine of 1 crore to curb malpractice in competitive examinations. Clear? Now next is Kozhikode, India's first UNESCO city of literature. So Kozhikode basically made history by becoming the first UNESCO city of literature in India. This prestigious recognition highlights the city rich heritage and cultural significance. So Kozhikode became the India's first UNESCO city of literature. And UNESCO heritage site, there are 42 UNESCO heritage sites in India. Clear? Okay. So let's move to our next news. MLA C. Ayana Patru elected Speaker of Andhra Pradesh. The Telugu Desam Party Narisipattam MLC C. Ayanam Patrudu was elected unanimously as the Speaker of 16th Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly on June 22, 2024. He was elected as a mere formality as no other MLA fielder nominated for the Speaker post to challenge him. Clear? So MLA C. Ayanam Patru became the Speaker of Andhra Pradesh Assembly unanimously. Next question is related to the appointment also. Pradeep Singh Kharola has recently appointed as the Director General of NTA. The Director General of National Testing Agency Subodh Kumar Singh was removed from his post on June 22 amid controversy over irregularities in exams. Subodh Kumar Singh's service were put on compulsory wait in the Department of Personnel and Training. Government said in a letter. India Trade Promoting Organization Chairman Mr. Pradeep Singh Kharola was assigned additional charge of NTA DG till the appointment of a regular incumbent or until further orders. Clear. So Subhad Kumar Singh was removed from his post and Pradeep Singh Kharola replaced Subodh Kumar Singh. Next is FDI to India dropped by 43% in 2023, ranked 15th globally according to United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. So recently, UNTAD means United Nations Conference on Trade and Development released a data over foreign direct investment, and according to UNTAD data, India for 2023 decreased by 43% compared to 22, dropping India rank to 15th among global FDI receptor. The decline minor mirror a global trend where overall FDI fall by 2%. So now in foreign direct investment, the India's rank is 15 globally and it was decreased by 43% in 2023. Done? Okay. Next is related to the sports events. Spanish Grand Prix 2024. So Verstappen Trump won at Spanish Grand Prix 2024. So Max Verstappen secured victory at the Spanish Grand Prix on Sunday, further solidify his position atop the Formula One driver championship. Next is also related to the day. The day is World Rainforest Day 2024. So every year we do celebrate World Rainforest Day on 22nd of June to create awareness about the importance of rainforest and encourage their protection and conservation. And the theme for 2024 is empowering the world in defense of our rainforest. Next question is related to the International Olympic Day 2024. So every year on 23rd of June, we do celebrate International Olympic Day. And as we know that this time Olympic was celebrated or hosted by the Paris. It was marked the foundation on International Olympic Committee in 1894. So on 23rd of June 1894, International Olympic Committee was formed. And the theme for 2024 is Let's Move and Celebrate. The International Olympic Committee, which was established on 23rd of June 1894, so on the occasion of the establishment of International Olympic Committee, this day is celebrated on 23rd of June every year. And the theme for today, this time 2024, is Let's Move and Celebrate. And this theme also encourage everyone to be active and enjoy the joy of movement. Next question is also related to day. On 24th of June, International Day of Women in Diplomacy was observed to recognize the crucial role of women in shaping international relations and promoting peace. Next is National News. Union Territory of Ladakh achieve full functional literacy under Ullas competition or Ullas scheme. So according to the Union Ministry of Education, the Union Territory of Ladakh has achieved full functional literacy under the Ullas Nav Bharat Sashakt Karyakaram. Ladakh now boasts over 97 percentile literacy. Lieutenant Governor Dr. B.D. Mishra, who is the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh, shared this milestone on June 25, 2024 at a function in Sindhu Sanskriti Kendra SSK. So Ladakh basically boosts 97 percentile literacy, and Union Territory of Ladakh achieve full functional literacy under Ullas program. Next is Prague joins International Solar Alliance as 100 member. So before Prague, there were total 99 members in International Solar Alliance, and Prague became the 100 member of ISA. ISA headquarters is in India, Gurugram, and Prague has officially joined the International Solar Alliance, marking a significant milestone in global solar energy cooperation. The ambassador of Prague, HE Mr. Fleming Roll Doret, handed over the instrument of ratification during a meeting in New Delhi with Shri Abhishek Singh, Joint Secretary and Head of Depository. And where is the headquarters of International Solar Alliance? The headquarters of International Solar Alliance is in Gurugram. Clear? Chalo. Let's move to our next news. Madhya Pradesh Prime Minister to pay income tax on salaries and allowance. So recently, Madhya Pradesh cabinet led by the Chief Minister Mohan Yadav decided on 25th of June that state minister will now be responsible for paying income tax on their salaries and allowances out of their own pocket. Means all the ministers and will pay the income tax from their salaries and allowances. This mark was a significant change from 1972 government rule under which the state government bore the tax burden. This decision was approved unanimously during a cabinet meeting held in Bhopal. So now every minister has to pay tax on their salary and on their allowances as well as. Next is Akshat Mohit Kamboj appointed Vice President of Indian Bullion Jewelry Association. The Indian Bullion Jewelry Association recently appointed IBGA Aksha Mohit Kamboj as their Vice President. Clear? Mrs. Kamboj, known for her Akshamor, for her leadership as executive chairperson or Global Venture Private Limited as co-owner of the Tiger of Kolkata's cricket team, brings extensive experience and a commitment to industry excellence. Next is recently Mark Rutte appointed as a new or next Secretary General of NATO. North Atlantic Treaty Organization has recently appointed of Mark Rutte the next Secretary General. Who is Mark Rutte, the outgoing Dutch Prime Minister at his next secretary. This decision marked an important milestone for the 75-year-old alliance as it faced critical challenge in the coming years. So NATO recently appointed Mark Rutte, who is the Dutch Prime Minister, as its next Secretary General. What is NATO? NATO is a organization of which work with of 32 countries basically with European Union, known as North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Next is ICC Bank MCAP top 100 billion became only sixth Indian co to hit milestone. So ICC Bank market capitalization known as MCAP on June 25 crossed the 100 billion mark for the first time, becoming only the sixth company to do so. The private sector lend joined the like of Reliance Industries, Tata, HDFC, and Bharti Airtel are only the company, and after the Bharti Airtel, this company became, or ICICI became, the sixth country who basically crossed the 100 billion market capitalist. Clear? Next, in India likely to grow at 7.5% in financial year 2025 according to NCER. The National Council of Applied Economical Research recently predicted that India will grow 7.5%, or Indian GDP will grow 7.5% for the next financial year 2025. So according to World Bank, it was 7.2%. According to IMF, it was 7.5%. According to Niti Aayog, it is 7% that India will grow 7% with grow during the financial year of 2024-25. Next question is related to the Central Electronic Limited, like CL. Recently, CEL, Central Electronic Limited, granted the status of Mini Ratna Category 1. At its Golden Jubilee celebration, Central Electronic Limited was honored with Mini Ratna status by Union Ministry Dr. Jitendra Singh. This recognition underscores cell transformation from a loss-making PSU to a profitable entity, achieving a net profit of approximately 58 crore and consistently paying dividend to the government of India for 3 consecutive years. Clear? So Central Electronic Limited recently got the status of Mini Ratnas. So Mini Ratnas, Navratnas, then Maharatnas. Maharatnas are the top status, then Navratnas, then Mini Ratnas. Next is GRSE wins Sustainable Governance Championship Award. So Garden Research Shipbuilder and Engineering, known as GRSE, has been honored with the Sustainable Governance Championship Award at the Outlook Planet Sustainability Summit and Award 2024. This recognition highlights GRSE unwavering commitment to sustainable practice and governance experience. Next question is related to the defense. Indian defense export US has grown to account over 50%. So India defense export to the United States has grown to account for 50% of the total export, exceeding $2.8 billion during the last 5 years, said Ranjana Khanna, Director General and CEO of American Chamber of Commerce in India, known as AmCham. Recently, Indian defense export has grown by 50% for USA. Okay, recently DRDO basically hand over a medium range microwave off current chaff rocket to Indian Navy. The Defense Research and Development Organization handed over the medium range microwave obscurant chaff rocket to Indian Navy in a ceremony which was held in New Delhi. This rocket creates a microwave obscurant cloud in space, forming an effective shield against the threat with radio frequency seekers. So it will protect from the outside attack. It will create a shield against any missile attack over the cloud. Clear? Now, next question is related to the sports event. Recently, David Warner retired from international cricket. So the cricketing world bid for farewell to one of its most dynamic players as Warner officially retired from international cricket. He is an Australian player and he is playing for last 15 years. So David Warner recently he announced his retirement from international cricket. Next is MSME, Micro, Small and Medium Size Enterprises Day, celebrated on 27th of June. So every year, to promote the micro, small and medium enterprises, the government celebrate MSME Day on 27th of June. This important observance highlight the crucial role these business play in our economic and communities. The theme is leveraging power and resilience of micro, small and medium sized enterprises to accelerate sustainable development and eradicate poverty in times of multiple crises. A very long theme, basically small and medium size enterprise MSME to accelerate sustainable development and eradicate poverty in types of crisis. Next is also JP Nadda launch, who is recently appointed as the leader in Rajya Sabha, Stop Diarrhea campaign. The Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Sri JP Nadda, launched the National Stop Diarrhea campaign 2024 on June 24. He was joined by Srimati Anupriya Patel and Shri Jadhav Patrapao Ganpatrao, Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare. The dentistries also release IEC material like logo, poster, radio spots, and audio visual for the contribution, and also distribute ORS, known as oral rehydration salt and zinc tablet, to children on the occasion. As due to the summer, diarrhea is basically spreading all over India. So this day is celebrated to stop the diarrhea. Next is government appointed Giriraj Subramaniam as CMD of New Indian Assurance Company. So the government of India has appointed Giriraj Subramaniam as chairman and managing director of New India Assurance, the largest general insurance in India. She will hold the position from June 19, 2024 until she attained the age of superannuation or until further order. So recently government appointed Girija Subramaniam as CMD of New Indian Assurance Company, the largest general insurer in India. Clear? So let's move to our next news, which is related to the government or the books, important books. Recently, Maharashtra government unveiled maritime history book Gateway to the Sea, most important book. Gateway to the Sea. On June 12, 2024, a significant literacy event took place at Raj Bhavan, Mumbai. Highlight the rich maritime heritage of Mumbai region. The governor of Maharashtra, Shri Ramesh Vyas, released a book titled Gateway to the Sea, Historical Ports and Docks of Mumbai region, shield lighting on the area, ancient and modern maritime history. So basically, this book is launched by the Maharashtra governor Ramesh Vyas, and the title of the book is Gateway to the Sea, Historical Ports and Docks of Mumbai region. So in this book, the ports and the docks of the Mumbai region are explained, and also the benefit and the history of these ports and dockyards are also explained. Clear? Next is MP government approved the establishment of one PM College of Excellence in all district of state. The recently Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh Mohan Yadav said that Center of Bharatiya Gyan Parampara will be opened in every PM College of Excellence and necessary arrangement will be made in this regard. The PM College of Excellence is going to get a start from July 1 in all the 55 districts of Madhya Pradesh. So as PM College was established and they will start soon in all the districts. Now in this PM College, the Madhya Pradesh government also launched Bharatiya Gyan Parampara. Next question is related to the appointment. Recently, Anush Tyagi has been appointed as a MD CEO of HDFC Life Ergo General Insurance. The recently private sector general insurer company HDFC ERGO General Insurance announced the appointment of Anush Tyagi as its new managing director and chief executive officer. Clear? SBI distribute Rs 6959 crore dividend to the government. As we all know, SBI is a nationalized organization. Basically, it is a government honored or government shared organization. So in financial year 2024, SBI shared or gave the 6959 crore dividend to the government of India. In a significant financial gesture, the State Bank of India had distributed dividend of 6959 crore to the Indian government for the financial year 2023-24. This mark an increase from the previous year dividend of Rs 11.30 per share to Rs 13.70 per share. Clear? SBI reported a record consolidated net profit of 67,085 crore of the year, up for 55,648 crore to the previous year. Next question is related to the finance news. Recently, Reserve Bank of India updated URL for database on Indian Economy portal. So the Reserve Bank of India has announced a significant update to its database on Indian Economy portal effective immediately. The portal domain address will now be accessed through these sites. You can note this: consolidated service and ensuring seamless access for users. Next, S&P retain Indian financial year GDP growth rate at 6.8%. Recently, S&P Global Rating has maintained its GDP growth forecasting for India, which is 6.8% for financial year 2024-5, and for financial year 26, they said that 6.9%, and for 27, the GDP growth rate will be 7%. Indian Army recently opened Khalubar War Memorial to tourists in Ladakh. So recently, Khalubar War Memorial is inaugurated in Ladakh by Indian Army. Basically, it is a contribution or tribute to the heroes of the Kargil War. So this war memorial explains about those heroes who died in Kargil War during Operation Vijay or Kargil Vijay Divas. So every year we do celebrate Kargil Vijay Divas on 26th of July. Dr. Jitendra Singh launched 1 week, 1 theme campaign. The Union Minister of State for Science and Technology, also Minister of State Earth Science, PMO, Department of Energy, Department of Space Personnel, Public Grievance and Pensioner, Dr. Jitendra Singh on 24th June launched 1 week, 1 theme campaign showing recent success story of India in different stream of science and technology. Next is Indian archery trumped at Archery World Cup 2024 Stage 3. The Archery World Cup 2024 Stage 3 in Antalya, Turkey conclude on June 23 for 2024. And last is International Day of Seafarer 2024 was celebrated on 25th of May by the International Maritime Organization. Clear? So these are the important current affairs we have discussed. I hope you like this session. Thank you.